What do you do when you're with your friends? We usually grab a bite to eat and we catch up and talk about all the things that we missed when we weren't together. What did you do last Christmas? During Christmas, we get a Christmas tree and we put it up and decorate it. And then on Christmas Day, when everyone wakes up in the morning, we open the gifts that were under the tree. And after that, we go to my dad's house, since my dad and mom are separated, and we open presents at my dad's house then and kind of have a second Christmas there. What do you want to do when you get old? I would love to have good health when I get old because being healthy is super important. And if I do have good health, I would love to continue to travel the world and see every country. What do you want people to say about you? I would love people to think that I was open-minded, friendly, kind, positive. Kind of all those things, and I want them to see my adventures and feel inspired by them. What's Chicago like? Chicago can be interesting. The weather can get very, very cold, and I hate the cold and the snow. And it's very windy in Chicago, but it can also be a beautiful place, and the spring, summer, and fall are usually amazing and colorful, and lots of people. People are friendly here too, so it's a great city. What country do you want to travel to and why? A country that's on the top of my list has to be Italy because I love Italian food. I love Italian food. So, and it's a beautiful country. Beautiful, beautiful country. So I really, really want to go there, but I'm just saving up for the right time to go. Is there anywhere in America other than Chicago that you'd like to live and why? Maybe. I think about moving out of America, maybe to Europe, but if I was to continue living in America and not in Chicago, I might go to North Carolina or South Carolina because they have nice weather where it's not too cold in the winters, not too hot in the summers. It's a little bit milder, so that's pretty nice. Do you want to try living in New York or not? Why is that? I would say no. I am personally not a fan of New York. It is a cool city to visit for a week or two, but for me, I am not a city person in general, so I don't like New York. The people aren't as friendly as Chicago there. The streets are dirtier because there's no alleyways to put the trash, so the trash goes out in the street, versus in Chicago there's alleys, so it's not as stinky. And I just like the way Chicago looks a lot more than I like the way New York looks. So I think I'll stick with Chicago. What do you think are America's good points? I would say that America is always pushing boundaries. We're at a point where everyone's so comfortable that everyone's always trying to do something new. They're innovating, they're working on things, and the country really does try to support the people that live here with all kinds of programs and stuff. There are homeless people, and we do have an issue with drugs, but at the same time, we are trying our best to remedy that with food banks and SNAP points and things to help benefit people who are in bad situations. What do you think are America's bad points? I would say that we are very divided since we do run off a two-party system. We've got the Democrats and we've got the Republicans, and it seems like nowadays everyone has to pick a side and fight against each other, and I really dislike that as well. Are there electronics you want now? I am looking into buying a MacBook right now, usually to do my editing and social media stuff on because it's super easy to use when you have an iPhone. Are you saving money? Do you think many Americans save money? Yes, I save money all the time, every day. Every time I get a paycheck, I put money away into my savings and into an investment for my future. I think it's super important, and I don't think enough Americans are saving their money because people aren't being educated on how to save and how to do these things. It's not taught in schools, and so you have to reach out to those things yourself to be able to learn about that, unless someone in your life teaches them to you. So, yes, save your money. It's important. What kind of men are popular with women in America? That's a hard question to answer because America is a very diverse place, and so people's and women's interests are very diverse, and what one person likes doesn't mean everybody likes. But I would say that women like men who are into fitness, that look fit overall, that are good looking, have a nice jawline, symmetrical facial features, nice hair. Those are some kind of basic things, I guess. What was your most fun memory of high school? I would have to say it was going to homecoming. I loved getting all dressed up in those fancy dresses and doing makeup and hair and going to the dance. It was so much fun. What's the first thing you think of when you think of the word Japan? Sushi. And like anime cats. Yeah. What would you like to try if you came to Japan? Well, I don't want to say sushi, but I kind of do want to try the sushi, preferably without the fish, so maybe some vegetarian sushi. But I guess I also want to try some like really authentic Japanese food because I don't even know what that would exactly be like. So I think that'd be really cool to try. I answered a lot of questions today. I hope you had fun. If there's any content you'd like to see from me in the future, or This is Eikawa, please let us know in the comments below. Well, see you soon. Bye!
実践的な英会話を短期間で効率よく身につけたい方は、いろんなアメリカ人の生の英会話を学ぶのが一番です。英会話教材 This is 英会話では、アメリカ人約150人の生の英会話を紹介しています。概要欄に紹介していますので、ぜひ見てください。それでは次回をお楽しみに。